Man, I'm back. What up, everybody? Shalom. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the 22nd episode of Reading with Shiloh and the Black Jacobins by C.L.R. James. This is part 22. Oh, man. And I got to push through on part 22. I got to push through on part 22. We're going to read about an hour today, man. We're going to pick up where we left off in the War of Independence. The War of Independence. The last time I read, the last thing I can remember is Bonaparte came and took over some shit and did Toussaint bad. Toussaint failed himself by not talking more and, being more open with the people. But, that wasn't the type of person he was. So they said that's why part of his failure. But once again, these are things that are looked at the back end. These are looked at the back end of his conquest and his conquest of the revolution in Haiti. But he still did his thing. He still succeeded. So that's what we're going to get into today. We're going to finish off, man. We're almost done with the book. We're in the last chapter. Chapter 13, but it is the longest book. It is the longest chapter of the book. And then after we finish chapter 13, yeah, we still got about that much more. This is all chapter 13, man. Oh, man. But after chapter 13, we're going to skip the bibliography. And I almost like to read the appendix. Man, hold up. Which the appendix isn't. That's a good little bit. It's about 18. The appendix will be about 18 pages. I lie. I take that back. About 25 to 30 pages. The appendix will be about 25 to 30 pages. But we'll keep pushing, man. The objective is to keep going and growing, man. Keep going, growing. To succeed. The objective, damn sure, is to succeed in assassinating this book and get it out of the way. Y'all come on in, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your people. Shiloh out here reading. We're going to learn some shit. We're going to do some shit. We're going to build some shit. We're going to grow some shit. Man, Shiloh doing shit. I'm out here. Tired or not, I'm still out here. All praises. All praises. I can feel the tiredness. All praises. Many didn't wake up today to feel tired. Shalom, B. Jones. Shalom. Welcome this morning, man. This a early day reading with Shiloh. I don't normally read at this time like this. I'm late. I'm actually late. What's good, man? The sun is up, the clouds is moving, the birds is chirping. And as tired as I am, I'm still doing wonderfully. I'm doing wonderfully, man. Doing wonderfully. Man. Oh, well, little. Not him. Appreciate it. SK Biddy. SK Biddy. SK Biddy. I'm out, Jay. We're back. Anyway, we're going to finish reading. We're going to get in here. We're going to get in here and finish going in with Mr. Toussaint. Maybe Toussaint can send some, some insurgents to Lil Yo. Burn his house down. It's like they burned down the plantation. Burn the plantation down. Anyway, yeah. Well, anyway, we gotta do the objective now Even though the objective is to read, I'm trying to continue with building a routine, which is work your body, work your mind, work your body. That is the routine I'm trying to build. And they say a habit to build. And they say that it takes from anywhere from 14 to 30 days and sometimes even 200 and something days to build a routine and to build a better habit. So I'm trying to build better habits. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome welcome everybody. So I ask of y'all, whoever y'all are, to do 25 things. Give me 25 things, work your body 25 ways, work your body. Give me 25 things, at least that. I'm gonna do more than that. Since I'm the captain of the ship, man, I'm doing more than 25. I'm gonna do about a shit, man. Today gonna be a 250 day. Today gonna be a 250 day. That's what I got on my mind. 250. I need to do something. So we're gonna do I'm gonna do 100 jumping jacks and 100 100 of some other shit, and then 50 push-ups, and then we'll get to reading. Oh, we'll get to reading, and then after we read for about the hour, we'll end it off with the same. We'll end it off with the same, and as long as you do that, you will have done shit. For y'all, if you do the 250 with me, man, that's 500 things, man. That's 500 things we're gonna have done today. And at least you'll do that if you don't do nothing else today. And if you just do the 25 things, that'll be 50 things that you do, because you'll do 25 at the front end and 25 at the back end. So let's go ahead and get that started so we can go ahead and jump right into the book, man. So we can jump right into Mr. C.L.R. James's sea of pages. So we can row. We got rowing to do. We got a lot of rowing to do. We still got 100 pages, at least 100 pages left to finish the book. But we're going to read for about an hour and knock a little chunk out of that. Knock a little chunk out of that today. And I'm going to try to see if I can get some energy somewhere. I need to start planting, man. I've been bullshit. I need to start planting my plants. So get yourself up. Get yourself up. Get yourself ready together. Let me tie up my shit, man, because I don't want nothing to stop us from doing what we got to do, or nothing to stop me. And when I be jumping these jumping jacks and my shorts be falling off, or my pants be falling off, I hate stopping. Shalom, whoever that is, say good morning. We're gonna need them tied up. Get ready and do 100 jumping jacks. Give me 25. Y'all should up y'all ante by now, man. If I'm up in mine, man, y'all should up y'all's. Y'all should be about 50 at least. Y'all should do at least 50 things. Even though I'm asking for 25, y'all should at least be doing 50 things by now. Well, let's get it. I'm going to get these 100 jumping jacks and these 100 other shits. These 100 other things. Oh, Lord. But you got to do work. I think this stuff that I'm doing, that's what got me feeling slim today. Let's get it, man. 100 jumping jacks first. We're going to start off with that, with 100 jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 9, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 6, 97, 98, 9, 100. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm tired of this shit, Jack. I'm tired of this shit, Jack. Let's do 100 more. Oh, Lord. The googly moogly. Oh, man. Talk about tired, Jay. I'm tired, yeah. But we got to still do something, man. Let's get up and do something. We're going to try to do 100. Let's go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, Lord, I feel it all in here. All in here. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Oh, man. All in here. Oh, 74, let's go. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh, Lord. Oh, I felt it. All in there. What it is, my groin? No. What is that, your knee, your hip flexors? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now I got 50 push-ups still. And then we can read. Oh, I felt it. I feel it all up in that area. Oh, man. Oh, man, I felt it. Let's get it. Whew. Let's go, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's go down. Let's go down. 25 down. That's 25 up. Let's go 25 down. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Almost there. Almost there. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 50. 250. 250 things. 250 things. Oh, I got it in, baby. You ain't go get my necklace, if you don't mind? Yes, sir. You know where it's at?
It's in the bed.
In the bedroom? For sure. Ah, man. Whew. Oh, Lord. Ooh, I feel it all. I like when I feel it in my chest, though. I like that. Oh, man. We in there. We in there. We done did before. Work our body. Now it's time to work our mind. And then we're going to come out on the back end and do another 250. So that'll be 500 things for this reading with Shiloh session. Whew. All right. The Black Jacobins. Let's work our mind now. Oh, man. Good googly. Good googly moogly. There we go. Where is that? There we go. Oh, man. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and read now. I was trying to catch my breath for a second. All right. The Black Jacobins, the Toussaint Louverture and the San Domingo Revolution by C.L.R. James, the sea of pages that is laid before us today. Yes, sir. Let me get that out you. Thank you. Appreciate it, my boy. Appreciate it. All right. Let's read. Let's read. We're in chapter 13. This is part 22. Pick up where we left off. We're going to seek and find what treasures await us. What treasures await us? Dessalines, War of Independence, chapter 13, War of Independence. Dessalines never got the letter, but the superb soldier and revolutionary leader was a man far different from Christophe. Far different from Christophe and the rest. And he needed neither instructions nor exhortation to take appropriate action. And when he heard that Puerto Republican was taken, he paled through his black skin and turned fiercely to curse those around him and bellowed with wrath. Such a thing should never have happened, and it was all Toussaint's fault. The French had the initiative, and Dessalines did not wait to be attacked. And marching south to meet them, he made contact with Lamartine at Le Croix de Bouquet, and feinting as if to retreat into the Cahos Mountains, and he set the French on a false scent of speeded to Léogane, a town rich in resources and the port of a fertile and flourishing plain. Excuse me, I'm reading terrible right now. Boudet sent a division after him, but Dessalines got to Léogane first and burned it to the ground and devastated the plain. He was now in a critical position. He could go no further into the south. Now Laplume threatened him there, and Baudet's pursuing division and Boudet himself at Puerto Republican barred his retreat. And 900 men landed at Arcahague, put that seaport town in the hands of the French, and only the uncharted mountains offered an escape. High over frightful precipices and unknown paths, Dessalines led his men, and the waiting French never saw him. And after a series of forced marches, he got back to St. Mark, reorganized his forces, and then marched south again to meet the French and check them in their advance on his headquarters. Now, Boudet was attacked by sea and land, and making use of every difficulty of the difficult roads, Dessalines made Boudet fight every inch of the way, and the French advance had continually to be cleared by artillery. And in the final engagement, Dessalines was defeated. But after such a harassing march and murderous combat that Boudet's men lay exhausted and could not follow the retreating army. Taking his time, Dessalines retreated to St. Mark. On the parade ground, he had kept a huge fire burning for 2 days, and he had filled the town with his own recently completed palace with inflammable material. And lighting a torch with his own hand, he applied it to his house while his soldiers followed his example throughout the town. Naboudé, like Leclerc, marched into ruins, but weary and dispirited, as were the French, they were to have no peace. For Dessalines judged that the garrison at Port Republican would be depleted, and now set off south again at the top speed, intending to surprise the town, took it by assault, and burned it to the ground. And as he ranged from one part of the island to another, wearing out these inhuman persecutors of his people, this old slave with the marks of the whip below his general's uniform was fast coming to the conclusion at which Toussaint still boggled. He would declare the islands independent and finish with France. And the old slave owners were everywhere grinning with joy at the French expedition. He would finish with everything white forever. That's right, Dessalines. Get it done. Get her done. Men, women, and children. Indeed, all the whites who came into his hands, he massacred. And forbidding burial, he left stacks of corpses rotting in the sun to strike terror into the French detachments as they toiled behind his flying columns. That's right, Dessalines. Show them boys. You don't come around here. The French is not wanted here. Now, Leclerc now tried to get hold of Toussaint by using his own sons to decoy him. And it had been a plot carefully laid by Bonaparte in Paris as far back as the previous October. And Bonaparte would not send the boys back, and Toussaint's enemies did not scruple to try turning their minds against him. But when the time came for the expedition, Bonaparte sent for him and their tutor, the Abbé Cosnan. He spoke kindly of them and gave them presents and told them what a great man their father was and how well he had served France, and assured them that the expedition was merely to strengthen San Domingo against his enemies, and told them that he would send them on an advance to tell their father all this, and ask their tutor to undertake the journey with them. His priestly vocation would help, and he had high officials entertain them to dinner. By some chance, the boys were not sent on in advance, but they and their tutor sailed with Leclerc, and Bonaparte had given Leclerc a long rigmarole of a letter, signed with his own hand at last, and guaranteeing liberty to the blacks, and asking Toussaint to assist Leclerc in the government of the country. Presumably, for the week or so before he was shipped off to France, all with the undercurrent of threats against him if he resisted. This Leclerc now dispatched to Toussaint by the boys and the priests, hoping that the defeats and defections would have cowed Toussaint and that the fatherly affection would do the rest. And all along the road, the crowds, glad to see the general's children back from Paris, came out to welcome them and shouted greetings, embraced them while they told of their message of goodwill. And unknown to themselves, they were breaking down the spirit of the resistance of the people, and Toussaint was away. But late on the evening of the next day, he came hurrying in, and the boys threw themselves into his arms while tears streamed down the cheeks of the stern old soldier. Now, Cosnin had hitherto kept himself carefully in the background, but it is his own account, judging the moment ripe, he stepped forward with the soldier a solemn reminder of duty to France, and produced the letter. The whole elaborate deception was a miserable failure, and Toussaint, how well he knew these men, did not even bother to read the whole of the letter. He looked at half of it and was about to speak when Cosnan began a long eulogy of Bonaparte, his kindly reception of the boys and the peaceful nature of the expedition, etc. And Dessalines would, in all probability, have shot Cosnan. Yeah, out of the hand and out of hand and taken his sons. But Toussaint was a different type. I'm with Dessalines. And to Cousin, he made a dignified response. Bonaparte's word announced peace, and Leclerc's action declared war. And in the midst of so many disasters and acts of violence, I must not forget that I wear a sword. And if Leclerc desired peace, let him stop the march of his army. They talked far into the night, and Toussaint could not contain his indignation as he understood that his sons were being offered to him as the price of his surrender. And yet that night, with the tears again flowing, he told the priest that while he was prepared to sacrifice his life for the freedom of the blacks, he would send the boys back, lest Leclerc should think he was keeping them by coercion or undue influence. Now, 2 days later, the letter for Leclerc was ready, and he sent it back with the boys, proposing the suspension of hostilities. And Leclerc sent Isaac and Placide back again, promising that if Toussaint only came to discuss with him, all would be well, and he would appoint Toussaint his first lieutenant. And if not, after 4 days, he would declare Toussaint an outlaw. And what he really wanted was to get Toussaint into his hands. Now, Isaac and Placide entreated Toussaint to see Leclerc, and he refused. And what were Regard, Pichon, Villat, Chanlat, his personal enemies, doing in the French army? And if now that the blacks had some power, the French treated them in that way, how would they treat them when they were powerless? But moved by the entreaties of the boys and their obvious love for France, he told them that he would not attempt to influence them. France or San Domingo, my children, make your choice. Whatever it is, I shall always love you. And his own son, Isaac, declared for France. But Placide threw himself on his father, sobbing that he feared the future and feared slavery and would fight with him at once. And Toussaint would fight with him. Now at once Toussaint gave him command of a battalion of his guards, and which he led into battle a few days later. Madame Louverture, with a woman's instinctive sense of immediate reality, would not give up Isaac and made him stay. And luckily for this narrative, we have the complete series of letters written by Leclerc from San Domingo to Bonaparte, the first consul and the minister of marine for the student and any period of history, but particularly of imperialism. They are documents of priceless value, I bet. I have great need of reinforcements. You must see how difficult it is. And I have already 600 sick. The majority of my troops have embarked 5 months ago, and cultivation is in good condition. Above all, count on my deviation. Many of those who envied my command in Paris would be wiped out here, and I shall prove to France that you have made a good choice. Oh, my eyes is getting blurry. Oh man. 3 months before our arrival, Mouzet had sought to supplant Toussaint, and to do this, he had begun to massacre of 600 to 700 whites. And Toussaint had him shot, and has rid us of him. Now Toussaint has sent to make me proposal for the suspension of hostilities, and I believe not a word of it. He is the most false and deceitful man in the world, and I have already more than 1,200 men in hospital. Calculate on a considerable cost of life in this country. I am here without food or money, and the burning of Le Cap and the districts through which the rebels have retired deprives me of all resources of this kind. And it is necessary that the government send me provisions, money, troops, Sound like they want some child support. And that is the only means of ensuring the preservation of San Domingo. And I have no resources in commerce. And the traders at Le Cap are only the agents of the Americans, and the Americans are all Jews, are of all Jews, most Jewish, the most Jewish. Shit. What time it is? All right. We got about 2 more pages. I think we're going to be able to pull off 2 more pages at least. 2 more full pages front and back. At least. Man. Oh, man. Now, Leclerc had been merely playing with Toussaint. And when his reinforcements arrived, he issued a proclamation putting Toussaint and Christophe outside the law and prepared to overwhelm them in the plain of Gonaïves. And Desfano would leave the river Sali, and passing by way of Limbe and Plaisance, arrive at Gonaïves, or Gonaïves. Let me see how to pronounce it. Gonaives. Gonaiv.
Why did you stop being a vigilante? The line was crossed. I was raised.
Gonaïves, Haiti.
Gonaïves.
Gonaïves, Haiti.
Gonaïves. 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 Harley would leave Le Cap, and by way of Marmalade and Innery, descend on Gonaïves, and Rochambeau would leave Fort Dauphin, and by way of Saint Raphael, arrive in Gonaïves, and Humbert, and Humbert and Debelle would defeat Mauropas and drive him back to Gonaïves, while Boudet, coming up from Port Republican, would cut off the retreat and stab Toussaint's forces in the back. Now, Toussaint would have his 18,000 troops in the ranks of the enemy, could only delay and harass the advance, devastate the country, and deprive Leclerc of supplies, while retiring slowly to the mountains. He was too good a soldier to attempt to defend every possible point where Leclerc might land, and had secreted his munitions to the stores and strategic places, whence they could feed as many lines of retreat as possible. And he would raid Leclerc's outposts and make surprise attacks, lay ambushes, and give the French no peace. And while avoiding major engagements, with the coming of the rains and the French worn out, would fall victim in thousands to the fever, and the blacks would descend and drive them into the sea. But first, he had to extricate himself from the steel ring that Leclerc was drawing around him. Come on, think, Toussaint, think and move, think and move. Whew. It is necessary to describe this campaign in some detail, and the political maneuvers were based on the progress of the war. And the war was the supreme test of the people of San Domingo, And Bonaparte's army did not fall from the sky, nor were his soldiers entirely the product of his own unparalleled genius of military command. They were, in the last analysis, a result of the finest results of the revolutionary change in France's society. Their irresistible elan for intelligence, their endurance and morale sprang from the new social freedom that followed the destruction of feudalism, and their consciousness that they, the people, had done it, their faith in themselves as the bearers of liberty and equality all over Europe, and now of the French rank and file, the San Domingo guests, that they were fighting to restore slavery, and the war was for them a revolutionary war. Oh man. Oh man. Come on, Shiloh, hold it together. Hold it together, baby. Hold it together. Don't let the sleep monster get you. But Toussaint's soldiers and generals, illiterates and ex-slaves, had been molded by the same revolution, and an army as a miniature of the society would produce it. And if the Black Army had wobbled before the French, it was because San Domingo society as a whole did not know what to think of Leclerc's expedition and could not believe its vile purpose. But the few thousand who remained faithful army fighting a revolutionary war, they were for the moment outnumbered. And if Toussaint had the help of some of the laborers, thousands of mulattoes, and the former free were joining Leclerc, but the liberty and equality I'm reading terrible. I can tell how tired I am because of how I'm reading. Oh, shit. But the liberty and equality which these blacks acclaimed as they went into battle meant far more to them than the same words in the mouths of the French. And in a revolutionary struggle, these are worth many regiments. I can feel my eyes getting low, man. Let me sit my ass up. Let me sit my ass up and stretch. Oh. We still got about a page. We still got about a page to read. A page and a half. Maybe two. I'm gonna make this the stopping point. Hardy, coming from Le Cap, met Christophe at Boispien on February 19th, and Hardy drove Christophe from his position. But here, the French received the first shock. Christophe, defeated, retired in good order, and took up position in Henri. And on February 21st, Hardy attacked with the Napoleonic vigor that had swept and would sweep everything in Europe before it until the army was mortally stricken in the Moscow campaign. And once again, Christophe was dislodged, but still holding his men together, he took up position again at Boyonas, and the next day Hardy drove him back, but it singularly failed to disrupt his forces, and still covering the town of Gonaives, how you pronounce it? Shit. Gonaives. Still covering the town of Gonaives, Christophe now took up position at La Coupa Pintades. ready to meet the French the next day on the 23rd. And Toussaint was at Gonaives, and he did not approve of all this fighting, and he preferred guerrilla warfare and the raising of the population. But those who remained faithful to him were eager to cross swords with Bonaparte's soldiers, and Toussaint had to follow. Now, Plaisance was treacherously surrendered, Plaisance was treacherously surrendered to Rochambeau, and Toussaint, with 600 men and a few hundred auxiliaries, hastened to bar Rochambeau's way at Ravine à Couleuvres. At Ravine à Couleuvres, and it was a moment of great personal anxiety. His wife and family, hiding in the retreat in the mountains, had to leave it, and Toussaint did not know where they were. But he prepared for battle with his usual disregard of his personal fate, and accompanied only by an aide and 2 laborers, he reconnoitred RECONNOITRED. RECONN. Reconnoitered to make military observation of a region. They reconnoitered the beach. I guess it's like not an advance party, but when you reconnaissance. I guess it's like reconnaissance. Reconnoitered. Let me write that down. Reconnoitered. RECONNOITRED. Reconnoitered. Accompanied only by an aide and 2 laborers, he reconnoitered with such daring that one of his guides, who pushed on too far, was captured by the outpost and immediately killed. And Toussaint, going back, addressed his army: "And you are going to fight against men who have neither faith, law, nor religion, and they promise you liberty, and they intend your servitude. Why have so many ships traversed the ocean, if not to throw you again into chains? And this disdain to recognize in you submissive children, and if you are not their slaves, you are rebels. And the mother country, misled by the council, is no longer anything for you, but a stepmother. And uncover your breasts. You will see them branded by the iron of slavery. And during 10 years, what have you not undertaken for liberty? Your masters slain and or put to fight, and the English humiliated by defeat, and discord extinguished, a land of slavery purified by fire and evolving more beautiful than ever under liberty. And those are your labors, and these the fruits of your labors. And the foe wishes to snatch it both out of your hands." Ooh-wee, I could feel it on me, man. Sleep monster. Sleep monster is on me. Oh, man. Sleep monster is on me. Give me a second right quick. Let me see what the hell this is. Right. He who had fought so hard to build spoke with fierce pride of the destruction which met the French on every side, and the French would meet their fate, and their bones would be scattered among these mountains and the rocks and tossed about by the waves of the sea, and never more will they behold their native land, and liberty will reign over their tomb. But never a word of independence. And Rochambeau, full of racial pride, thought it best to recall to his men their victories on the Tiber, the Nile, and the Rhine. And they had not come thousands of miles to be defeated by slaves. And at daybreak, the battle began, and it was the fiercest battle of the war. Over and over again, Toussaint charged at the head of his men, and during the day he learned that his wife and children were hiding not far from the battle. And see that they take the road to Esther, he told his informant. I have my duty to perform. And men threw away their arms and grappled for life and death. And at last, late in the afternoon, Toussaint put himself at the head of the grenadiers, and with a final attack drove Rochambeau over the river, and then returned to his side of the stream. Both sides claimed a victory and have continued to do so to this day. Now, Christophe had on the same day been driven back by Hardy from Le Coup à Pentades, and Hardy with Leclerc marched into the town of Gonaives, and the other appointees to the Rendezvous were absent. Let's see what that word is. Rendezvous. REND.
Rendezvous.
I did not know that's how you spell rendezvous. And the other appointees to rendezvous were absent, and neither Humbert from the north nor Boudet from the south had arrived to complete the encircling movement, and their failure was due to events which are of the first importance, actual and symptomatic. Now Humbert, with 1,500 men, left Portepee and attacked Marapus with 2,000 men and an auxiliary corps of laborers, intending to roll him down into the plain of Gonaives. But Marapus beat off his attack and pursued him into the town so hotly that he would have had to embark, but for a timely reinforcement sent from a warship in the harbor. And on learning this, Leclerc ordered Debelle from Le Cap with another 1,500 men to join Hardy, dislodge Marapus and drive him towards Gonaives. And both of them now attacked. Marapus beat the two of them and once more chased them into the town. Go ahead, Marapus. Go ahead. You a bad mama jamma, Marapus. You a bad mama jamma. Marapus beat the two of them. They tried to jump that boy. And Marapus had him running. Beat the two of them and once more chased them into the town, which, but for the fleet, would again have fallen into his hands. And Leclerc could no longer deal with Christophe and Toussaint. He had to send Hardy and Desfourneaux to the rescue of Humbert and Debelle, and equally disastrous to Leclerc's plans had been the work of Dessalines in the south, and his bold conception of a return marched on Port Republican, and the speed with which he executed it were too much for the French, and luck and astonishing luck alone saved them, as Leclerc, in command of the Port Republican, has himself admitted, and in the West Province were two bands of Maroons, one of them led by Lemort de Rance, a name destined to become famous in his war of independence, and black though they were, They had been partisans of Lagarde and still more hated Dessalines because, as his commander of the district, he had half destroyed their forces for raiding and for practicing voodoo, strictly forbidden by Toussaint. And they, from their mountain fastness, now saw Dessalines approaching and guessed his aim. They hastened to warn the French at Port Republican and offer their submission and alliance. And the French and Creoles were alike astonished, and Leclerc accepted gladly. An ambush was laid, and Dessalines' advanced guard of 1,000 men was destroyed at a stroke. And Dessalines' plans of surprise was ruined by he nevertheless marched on the city, and feeling his way by a preliminary skirmish, he found it well prepared, and therefore decided to retire. Now Boudet had followed him from St. Mark, but uncertain as to what this demoniacal black general would do next, and utterly exhausted, he stayed at Port Republican while Dessalines and Lamartine set off northwards to make contact with Toussaint. Now Leclerc's first attempt had failed completely, and Toussaint sent Christophe, and Dessalines had their forces intact, held for the internal lines of communication, and were in touch with each other. And it is the first phase of the campaign which revealed the strength and skill of the local army. And of Toussaint's general, only two carried out an immediate and uncompromising resistance to the French. They are Maurepas and Dessalines. Yep, handle that, baby. And both their campaigns were brilliantly successful. And had he dismissed Aguet, put Lamartine in charge at Port Republican with orders to get rid of traitors, primed his brother Paul for resistance, and placed Berlaire and others whom he could trust in key positions, and had Mosette to raise the laborers on the North Plain as in the old days, the French would have never had been able to capture all the coast towns, and would have been in immense difficulty to hold those that they might take. And equally important is the fact that, as Leclerc himself early recognized, victories on one side or the other would draw the waverers. And under a strong impulse from the Black Army and the Black laborers, the defection of men like Laplume and Clairvaux was unlikely. And between the alien Leclerc on the one hand and the masses of the bulk of the army united under Toussaint on the other, they would probably have remained. And in every revolution, there are many who hesitate, and though decisive, action may not be immediately effective, vacillation is certain to lose them all. We're gonna stop there. And that was, I pushed through it. Ooh, man, I was feeling tired as shit. Man, I'm telling you, man. But we pushed through it. And we succeeded. We read for about an hour. We got to a stopping point, and that was part 22 of chapter 30. Part 22 of the Black Jacobins, which we are in chapter 13. Excuse me. We're in chapter 13. Man. We still got some pages to go. Shit. We still got some pages to go. We got at least about we're on 310. We got 67 pages left to read to finish off chapter 13. We got 67 pages to finish off chapter 13. Then we have the appendix, which is about another 20 pages, 25 or so pages. Well, you can say almost 100. We still have almost 100 pages left to read to assassinate the book by Mr. C.L.R. James. But so far, we accomplished what we set to accomplish today, which was to read for about an hour, and we succeeded. I succeeded. Even though, man, whatever it is that's been tiring me out of on my shoulders, trying to make me go to sleep, man, it's still there. It is still there trying to get me. It don't want me to read, man. It don't want me to read. It don't want me to read. It's trying to get me. Oh, man. Oh, man. But we're going to keep pushing, man. We're going to keep pushing. A little bit at a time, one episode at a time, one session at a time. We'll keep moving on, man, until we finish reading everything. Until we finish reading it. Man. Now let's work our body, man. Let's get ready and work our body. Shit, man. We got 250 things to do. Shit. 250 things to do. Hoo-wee. All right. I'm trying to build myself up to do these 250 things. Oh, come on, 250. Come on, energy. Let me gather it up like Goku. Oh, man. 100 jumping jacks. 100 jumping jacks, 100 of the other things sitting on the floor, and 50 push-ups. And then we out of here. And then we'll be out of here. We'll be out of here. And that'll be the episode for today, man. Oh, shit, man. Oh, man. Let's do it. Let's get it out the way. Let's try to get it out the way. Oh, man. Yep, we can't give up. Dessalines and them didn't give up. Toussaint didn't give up, even though, they was getting beat up at times. They didn't give up. And I'm feeling beat up right now. But I can't give up. I can't give up. I got to keep pushing. Hoo-wee. Let's go, man. Let's go. 100 of them. Let me take this off. Let's get 100 out the way. And then we can go ahead and finish moving on what else we got to do for the day. Oh, man. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. 100. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, Oh, shit. I feel it where I want to feel it. That's for damn sure. I feel it where I need to feel it. But while we got the blood pumping, heart pumping, shit jumping, let's go, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, oh fuck, 64, 5, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Oh, Lord. I feel it. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh, Lord. Oh, I feel it. Oh, I can feel it. Whew, shit. Oh, man. Oh, it's on me. Oh, it's on me. All right. Let's do some push-ups. Oh, 50 push-ups, and then we out of here. 50 push-ups, and we out of here. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, 50 of these bad boys. Oh. Ooh, I can feel it. I feel it where I need to feel it. Oh, in the area I need to feel it in. Who hit me up? All right, let's get it. 25 up, 25 down. 25 up, 25 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25, 25 down. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I did it, baby. 500 things, baby. 500 things. Oh, shit, I did it. Oh, all praises. All praises, I did it. Oh, I did it. It hurt, but I did it. I did that thing. I'm in that thing. I did it. This is shit. I did it, baby. I don't know about you, but I did it. I was tired, too. Oh, man. I did that thing. 500 things for this episode. I upped my ante. Oh, I upped it this time. I upped it this time. Even though I was tired as shit. I just didn't feel like doing nothing, man. I don't feel like doing nothing. I don't know what got me so slothful right now. Why am I so slothful? Why do I feel so sluggish? I feel unenergetic. But we rolled our way through part 22 of the Black Jacobins. I pushed my way through 500 things, 250 at the front, 250 at the back. Oh, Lord. And if I want to keep losing weight, that's how I got to do it, regardless of how I feel. I got to keep pushing, man. Discipline, repetitiveness, consistency. These things have to happen in order to see improvement in any aspect of your life. You want to be better. You want to see better results. You have to have some form of consistency, some form of discipline to what you're doing. And it's going to be repetitive. It's going to be repetitive. It's going to be something over and over again. Oh, man. But all praises. I have breath to breathe, so I have all that I need to succeed. As long as I have breath to breathe, I have all I need to succeed. And you do too. You have all you need to succeed as well. All you got to do is do so. Succeed, baby. Succeed. Oh, Lord. I succeeded. Thank you. All praises. Praises and blessings and glory to you. Yeah, but man, oh man. That like that, oh that's a killer on that little. I mean, I feel it in my abs where I want to feel it. That's where I want to feel it in my stomach. But I also feel it in that, I guess that's your hip flexors. And maybe I just need to work my hip flexors more, man. But that little, what they call it, the Tyrese, the little V area right there. Oh man, I feel it. I feel it for sure. I feel it. But man, that's been Reading with Shallow today, man. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and stuck with me while I pushed through and messed up words and my eyes was blurry, man. My eyes was blurry. The sleep monster was on me. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and lend me an ear for a while. Hey, the channel is continuing to grow. Thank y'all, everybody who subscribed. If you haven't, you're new to the channel, man, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell your people, man, I'm out here reading shit, shallow reading shit, shallow doing shit, shallow learning shit, man, shallow building shit, carving shit, growing shit. We trying to be better, man. We trying to be better than we was yesterday, the day before that, and if not for you, for the ones that come after you. Be better. You have to be the example. You have to set the example. And sometimes it's hard because you don't want to do it. You know, I'd be like Charles Barkley. I'm not somebody to look up to, a role model. I am not a role model, but you are. You are a role model. If you can be seen, people and children will look at you for some good and for some bad. You know, hopefully you present yourself to be looked at more good than bad. But if not, you have the time and the ability to change that. But it's going to come with a cost. Discipline, time, persistence. How bad do you want to loosen in your mind and change your way of thinking, change your way of thought, change your way of perceiving things, of seeing things, and even perceiving and seeing yourself? You have to change it. And it won't be easy. The revolution for Toussaint and them wasn't done in a day. It was years and years of fighting. Years of winning and losing and winning and losing and stalemates and, you know, and they fought in many different areas, not just on the battlefield, but they fought in the parliament and other places, and they lost in those areas too. And they won some in there too. So you're going to have to get your mind right. Your mind got to get right. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Because shit going to come your way to try to make you, stumble or make you hiccup. Prepare yourself, man, and keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. Even though I be tired, I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing. And we're going to keep pushing, man. That's subjective. We succeeded. We succeeded. We succeeded today. We succeeded in little. We're going to keep succeeding until we succeed in big. Let's go, man. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it. I can do it. I know you can. I know you can do it because I know I can. So we just got to do it. We just got to do it. Whoo, man. I still got some more push-ups to do. I don't want to do it, but I got to. But yeah, shalom, everybody. I got to go let my chickens out, man. I'm late at everything today, man. My chickens is still in the coop. I need to go check for eggs. I got a dozen already set to the side. I'm going to go bring that to my papa. Oh, man. But we'll see if I got any more. I should have about another 5 this afternoon. Another 5 out there. Maybe more than that. We'll see. But I got a dozen ready to go to my papa. So I'm going to go bring that to him. Yeah, but let's go, man. Let's go. Once again, thank you, everybody. Hey, man, we almost to 1,000 subscribers. And once we get to 1,000, I'm going to keep pushing, man. That's on my way to monetization. 1,000 subscribers is one of the things we need to get to monetization. So I definitely want to keep pushing that and see how far we can let this thing grow, how far we can let this thing go. Monetization would be great. That would be great for me and my boys, man. That would be a great come up for me and my boys. There'd be a lot of other projects I could go ahead and show and do, but do for show, and then other things I could show. But hey, until next time, man, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Keep pushing, keep striving for greatness. It's in you. It's in you. Let it shine. Don't hide it. Let it shine. Figure out what gifts you have and work at them. Build them up. Practice them. Practice makes perfect. You may not have it right at first, but you got to keep practicing. You fail, try again. Try again. Keep pushing. Keep pushing till you ain't got breath to breathe no more. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm out here. Shalom. Shalom out. Shalom, everybody.